we have just driven over from Dunedin. We are starting another little short trip away. A very short trip, it's just 3 nights. Here in our very nice accommodations in Arrowtown. Literally just arrived, and I will show you this place possibly tomorrow morning. It's very nice. And of course it's all very autumnal outside. Welcome to our little Airbnb. Lovely and comfortable. We have had to put the heater on because it got quite chilly overnight. Looking out the mountains, there's a little bit of snow on the mountains out there, and it rained a bit in the evening. So hopefully today's going to be a nice sunny day, because we're going to head south and north to Glenorchy, because I haven't been there for years. Rain is forecast. Beautiful little Airbnb, well catered for. We got bread, we've got butter and milk, so we're well set up and very comfortable. Made it to Glenorchy. We've just gone for a bit of a look at the lake. We've also just had our scone, which was very nice. Nice little drive here. There were a bit of horse transport on the road, so it was a little slow at times. Weather is better than I expected. It is about 9 degrees, I think. But it's still gorgeous. Look at it. Just beautiful. And of course, this is the most Instagram spot in Glenorchy behind me here. We've already taken our pictures, but there's just a constant stream of people coming to take a photo. The sun is still shining for the moment, and we are doing the Glenorchy walkway. We've decided to do the northern circuit. Hopefully that was a good idea. There's a lot of mosquitoes about. We didn't, or sandflies or something, little bugs. Hopefully they don't eat us too much. We didn't bring any repellent. And the weather seems to be holding all right, so we're very lucky. Well, there's a nice little place to sit and contemplate the lovely reflection of the mountain and the water. Well, we've made it to the boardwalk. It's not very wide. Well, we've come to this nice little river. It's a little river crossing. It is slightly smelly. It's got a sort of sulphur smell to it. I'm not entirely sure why. Well, we're at the end of this bit of the boardwalk. We're back on gravel now. And that was lovely. I'm glad we did the longer route because it was just beautiful. Worth doing. Quite narrow, the boardwalk, so keep your wits about you. And wear decent shoes. But it's flat and it's pretty easy. The dog was trying to get my mic because it's got a fluffy thing on it, so it probably just looked like a toy. Well, that's not a bad view behind me, is it? Just sitting here watching the fish, you can see fish, and watching the swans and the ducks there. Just gorgeous. Tomorrow is Anzac Day, so every little town's getting ready for the Anzac parade, and there's some little crosses here. I have got my poppy on. Well, we're sitting here and having our scenic lunch on the shores of Lake Wakatipu. overlooking the, whichever it was, Cecil or Walter Peak, I can never remember which one it is, but the Earnswell's going back to Queenstown. And we've got our bacon and egg pie that I made. Well, we're back at the little Airbnb and we are going to walk into town. We think we can get into the town proper by walking up the back road, but we will see. Well, that was the market day at Arrowtown, so we had a little bit of a look, didn't stop and buy anything. We're going out to dinner. We're going to Millbrook, and it's almost literally across the road from where we're staying. So we could just walk there. We're just making our way into Millbrook now and off to the Mill House restaurant for dinner. Just home now from dinner. Oh, it was a lovely dinner, and it was really nice to walk there and back, but it was a bit chilly, a bit cold. We had a great dinner. I couldn't really film in there because it was quite dark and there were lots of people very close. So I think the standout for me was brioche. So buttery and juicy. So we had the duck confit with some Asian type pancakes and all the little fillings to go in it. That was really tasty. And some venison, which was nice and robust. And then a great dessert of sort of a walnut and apricot and all sorts of, a bit of chocolate, all sorts of things in there. The brioche, I think, was probably the best dish.
Yeah.
Kevin agrees. Very good service, very nice meal. Lovely little walk home, even though it was cold and dark and could hardly see anything. And look, we're into home in good time to watch Call the Midwife. We've come for a little bit of a look out at Whitechapel Road. The alpacas have got their friends come to see them. Just a nice little area near Arrowtown. We've come out here just to have a look at the autumn colour. There's a bit of some ruins there. The poplars are turning golden and the birds are chirping. It's a little bit fresh this morning, very cold, and a slight speckle of rain here and there. Kevin is about to do a jet sprint. Well, we're out here at Oxbow, which is where they do the jet sprint jet boat ride you can do. Lots of people here today, and they're also got a little buggy thing that goes around off-road, which looks quite entertaining. Well, we've made our way down to the Lake Hayes walkway and we're going to walk a little way around the lake, though it looks like there's a lot of weather coming. I've got many layers on, it's quite chilly. We're out of the wind, but it's a little bit of an incline and just a narrow path that you have to share with the cyclists. it's a nice walk. It'd be beautiful on a really hot day. It's a bit breezy today and the weather looks like it's going to change. The forecast is for snow overnight. Well, the wind is blowing fiercely here at Lake Hay, so I think we'll make tracks and get back and have a cup of coffee. Well, we're away this morning. Been a lovely stay, very nicely set up Airbnb with breakfast, so we were really lucky. And I really like it when they've got a full-length mirror. Don't get many Airbnbs with a full-length mirror, so you can check your appearance before you go out. Make sure you haven't got things where they're not supposed to be, but we're about to head out. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video of our little adventures around the place. So goodbye from Leanne and Kevin. Bye.